When my daughter was finally rescued after 10 years of hell, her mouth was an empty cave. Every single tooth had been ripped out with pliers. She had strangled her own 3 babies with her bare hands because she had lost her mind. He just turned around and started walking out the door. I asked him, "Where the hell are you going?" His voice was dead cold. "I'm going to kill them." My baby, Lily, was taken on her way home from school. She was 15. It was a gray, miserable day, raining just enough to make the world blur. We went to the cops, reviewed the security footage. We saw a homeless guy, dressed in rags, sitting under a tree gnawing on a piece of moldy bread. He looked pathetic. Lily, my sweet angel, went over to hold her umbrella for him, and then they walked out of the frame together, vanishing into the static. When we got Lily back, she was filthy beyond description. Her head was covered in patches of alopecia, huge bald spots where the stress had made her hair fall out. The exposed scalp was festering with sores. What little hair she had left was crawling with lice. She smelled like a slaughterhouse, a mix of old blood and straight-up pig shit. They told us that because she was disobedient and tried to fight back, they kept her in the pigsty. Lily's eyes were dead, just glass beads staring at nothing. She looked older than me. Her knuckles were wrapped in dirty rags, and her hands were a roadmap of cracked, bleeding skin. Even under her fingernails, it was just black grime. How could I ever be disgusted by her? When she was a baby, she used to smear crap all over her crib. I just thought it was cute. I'd kiss her chubby, pink cheeks, strip off the dirty sheets, and wash her little body with the most expensive, hypoallergenic baby soap money could buy. Lily's eyes were dead, just glass beads staring at nothing. She looked older than me. Her knuckles were wrapped in dirty rags, and her hands were a roadmap of cracked, bleeding skin. Even under her fingernails, it was just black grime. How could I ever be disgusted by her? When she was a baby, she used to smear crap all over her crib. I just thought it was cute. I'd kiss her chubby, pink cheeks, strip off the dirty sheets, and wash her little body with the most expensive, hypoallergenic baby soap money could buy. Lily had always loved being clean. At 14 months old, she'd wobble to the bathroom every night, clutching her little towel, mumbling, "Wah wah, wah wah," to tell me she wanted a wash. I'd pull out her little bunny tub. I monitored the water temperature like a hawk, exactly 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I'd set the bathroom heater to a cozy 91 degrees. I'd lather her up with gentle foam while she sat there quietly, playing with her yellow rubber ducks. There wasn't a child in this world more well-behaved than my Lily. Now my 25-year-old Lily sat in the porcelain bathtub, staring blankly, stiff as a statue. She was skeletal, just skin stretched over bone, but her belly hung loose and flabby like a mosquito that had been sucked dry by a spider. Her stomach was mapped with horrific, deep purple stretch marks. Her inner thighs were ruined, scarred terrifically. Her skin was dark, leathery, and rough, like some old field hand who'd spent 50 years baking in the sun. Her back was a tapestry of whip marks, new welts crossing over old white scars, looking like rat tails glued onto dead tree bark. I remember when Lily was 1. Her grandma took her to the park and forgot the sunscreen. Lily came back a little tan, cheeks flushed red. I cried for an entire night. I thought back then. I clawed my way out of a trailer park. I busted my ass in the city, bloodying my head against glass ceilings just to stand firm. And now my baby looks like a country bumpkin? What was the point of all my suffering? The next day, I went out and bought the most expensive organic supplements and skin creams. As all successful, I've eaten my share of shit over the years. Betrayed by friends, scammed by partners. I've weathered storms. I thought I was tough. I thought nothing could break me like that sunburn did all those years ago. But when I saw my 25-year-old baby sitting in that tub, I broke. I howled. I sounded like a wounded animal. Lily, who hadn't shown a flicker of emotion, saw me crying. She slowly